Hello, everyone. So I decided yesterday, literally woke up and I'm like, you know what? I did not release a lot of content recently, and all of you guys supposed to stay updated. So it's gonna be series. So far, it's about 5 webinars, and I send out the dates when these webinars will be happening. Today is the first one, and I will be going with like 30-40 minutes of content when it comes to product research, validation, development, Q&A, how to find products, AI implementation with working with Amazon and like other things as well. So generally speaking, it's going to be series that will be helpful for a lot of you, and at the same time we'll be going through something that is not in your mind or things that's supposed to be reminded, and those things will be going over today. And I'm about to share my presentation, and I want to just let you know, guys, if you're still working 9 to 5, if one of you is working 9 to 5, please let me know in the chat. If you are not an Amazon seller yet, or if you are Amazon seller and you're still working now 9 to 5, please let me know in the chat as well. There's a lot of things that are being substituted with AI, and all designers, most of the designers will be out of jobs very, very soon. VAs that are doing small tasks, people like copywriters, right? Because now you can literally prime ChatGPT or Poe or like whatever AI you're using to write in the voice of the person that you want to, right? So, and the presentation I prepared for you today that will look like this, I actually created in about 90 seconds. Of course, I put my thought and I put out there things that I want to deliver today, but it didn't take me a lot to create presentation that looks like this. And I will quickly just show you how this presentation look like. It's like with animation, with the graphs, like something that will take me usually day or two just put together took me 90 seconds. So I highly encourage you to be with me on all this series because I'll be showing and sharing you some important stuff. And today I wanted to just go over 7 fatal mistakes Amazon sellers are making when they're choosing products on Amazon. And we will move forward very quickly. Let me just double check the chat because you guys been just answering something. Getting ready to launch. Awesome. Working, doing both, working both. Yes. Well, probably 15% of people that are today doing both, which is not bad. And a lot of people are not answering this because sometimes people feel embarrassed that they're doing both or doing 9 to 5, which is, I think, is fine. It's just, it's always about the choice. How long do you want to do this 9 to 5? Do you want to do 9 to 5 6 years from now? Do you want to do 9 to 5 10 years from now? And to be clear, 9 to 5 is probably less work, but it's less reward because when you're an entrepreneur, you're not working 9 to 5. You're working 24/7. Your reward is higher. You're more flexible because you can work for pretty much from anywhere if it's an online business. And you can delegate stuff so you can pay people that they will be doing your job. But at the same time, you will work more and you'll make more, but it will come later. Anyway, so mistake number 1, sellers are confusing demand with opportunity. So, and this is where I wanted to come back to Amazon Product Opportunity Explorer. And here's like, for example, like steps tool that we've been reviewing last time. And if you will take a look at the demand for the product based on the search volume is listed here, right? And now we have to determine if we have an actual opportunity to sell this product. And if I will come back here, we're looking at the high search volume And high search volume doesn't mean you have demand for the specific thing you want to sell. For example, if people are searching like step stool for kids, right? What kind of step stool people are going to purchase? So you have to find the product your customer avatar is ready to swipe the credit card and get delivered to their house. Is it step stool for a toddler? Is it step stool for 3 to 5 years old? Is it step stool with the handle? Is it step stool that you can move? Is it portable? Is it something that you can transform into the um, stand in your house, and etc., right? So you have to understand if the opportunity for the product is out there outside of the demand, as long as the demand exists. Sometimes we have in Amazon Product Opportunity Explorer or Helium 10, whatever you use. Like I usually start here because those numbers are very clear. We started like aggregate of the keywords, but we are forgetting to look at the search terms to understand if there is any feature that people are searching for. And the feature is usually is a part of the aggregate keywords total. So this is the mistake number one. A lot of people are not looking at, and if it's clear, just let me know. So the second part is the search conversion rate. So most sellers, they overlook this metric and it's coming out after, right? So when the search conversion rate, which is genuine speaking conversion, potential conversion on your listing, is super, super low, we have to find the reason why. Because there's some of the products that people are searching for with a vague keyword and they can't find what they're looking for because during the search, shopper is realizing like, oh, I'm looking for the pillowcase. I actually have to look for the pink pillowcase 1 to 2 years old child, or for the pillowcase for the orthopedic pillow for toddler 1 to 3 years old girl, right? And then when they are looking for the right keyword, if this keyword has the aggregate of demand on the back end, then they're finding relevant product and then the conversion is going up. Does it make sense? And this is where a lot of sellers really don't understand. And when you ask them, what is your keyword? They're like, pillowcase. No, it's not, because pillowcase has their features. And if you will look, for example, I didn't look at the pillowcase. It's just I came up with this right just now. But if I will look at the pillowcase, even Amazon will show us how many different pillowcases people are searching for. And what we're going to do, we'll take a look at the pillowcase. And now we have search terms: silk pillowcase, cooling pillowcase, pillowcase standard size, pink, oh, pink, of course, pink pillowcase, zipper pillowcase, white pillowcase, green pillowcase, linen pillowcase, and etc. Like, look how even acne pillowcase. Like, look, and then we can continue. And we have 4 pages of just search terms for stupid pillowcases. And here's 100. We can have 100 different keywords. And look, if I will try to sort it out from highest to lowest, most of the people are searching for silk pillowcases, right? And the lowest amount of people are searching for black king pillowcases set of 2, which I clearly should probably understand. If I am searching for black king pillowcases set of 2, there is a demand. That means I should create a product that will be matching this exact keyword, which means if one day I will decide to sell this specific product, I have to make sure I have plenty of demand for this product. It doesn't mean I will not sell it based on the pillowcase keyword, but what it means that if I will be targeting my product for the pillowcase, I will have huge ACOS and probably a lot of competitors, and no one would want to buy my product because out of how many people pillowcase is not even listed here because it's gonna be like the aggregate. But let's say king size pillowcases. As minimum as 2 million people, probably it's over 10 million people. Out of 10 million people that are searching for pillowcase, if I am selling black pillowcase set of 2, the chance that I will sell to the broad audience is so low, right? And at the same time, in the black king pillowcases set of 2, I have only 9 top clicked products. And this is where I have to find the opportunity for me to sell. So that's the mistake number 2 that people are not looking at. And then that's why they're failing, right? Now, copy paste sellers. This is when top results show identical products. So it's generally speaking, Me Too products. So one of my favorite examples, and actually Me Too products can be this, like also pillowcases. We can take a look, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be thousands of them exactly the same. So if we will take king pillowcase set of 2, you guys remembered how it looked like, right? So I'm just copying this one into the search bar, and let me do not king, sorry, black king pillowcase. And now I have all of them the same except silk one. And this one decided to get my attention, so I will understand that it's bamboo and it's a little bit different, and I will click, and I will probably buy them at $19 versus $9 or $8.99. So, and when this is happening, and let's say you found the product and you're like, oh my God, this guy is selling these pillowcases at only $20. I'm going to sell this product also just $20, and in production will cost me probably $2.50, delivered here $3.50. So I will become a millionaire. Look how much this guy is selling, right? But you will overlook how others are fighting for the price, because this one is like, no worries, I will sell this product at $8.99, and he's selling over 1,000 units a month. This one is selling at $9.99. Another 2 are $9.99. This one is like, fuck it, I'll sell it at $7.99. This said, no, fuck you all, I'm selling at $6.99, and probably will find something like this pillow. Somebody will probably sell it at $3.99 or $4.99, because everything that will be happening in this niche, they will kill each other for the sale. And some sellers have different strategies. Some sellers literally losing money for about 2 years to just gain their audience by selling something super cheap and have thousands of sales a day. But it's a different strategy. It's not what all of you guys really want to do, right? But you got the point here. This is where the problem of the Me Too product is coming to. So you should not definitely do this, and you never should sell exactly the same product as someone else, or even if it's a little bit different. You know, some clients are coming, they're like, well, I sell the product, and I'm like, how your product is different? It's a different quality. My product is better. Really? So now tell me, when I am putting black pillowcase in this search and I have all these guys, how can I see that your quality is better? You are assuming that I will go through 20, 30 different listings and actually look into the quality part. No, I will not. I'll just make sure it's the material I'm looking for, the size I'm looking for, and the lowest price possible. Because for this product, I'm not going to pay more than anyone else because of different reasons. Just market will not accommodate this price and for this product. If you want to sell more at the higher quality at the lower price, please, market will welcome you. But no one will pay more on Amazon for this type of product. You can launch D2C or a retail store, but it's a different story, right? Now, moving forward, the next thing, people falling in love with products and not the data. Hear this all the time. I want to launch the product because I believe this product is gonna work. Is anyone feel the same, or found themselves in the past doing exactly the same thing? Please say yes in the chat if if you've been there. So, and what happens sometimes when someone is answering, it's actually one of the yes, don't marry your product, right? So I had recently a lady reaching out. I don't know, maybe she's at the webinar today, maybe not. And she's like, well, my husband was in the military, and during COVID, we created uh the actually pillowcase, not the pillowcase. Yeah, they created a pillowcase and the sheets for the military soldiers, for the military guys, so they can put their names, their last names. And I still don't understand how American military guy got this into his head that it's important, because military guys, what do? They have mesh bag. They throw their dirty stuff there. This is how they do laundry, and each bag has the name tag on it. So they throw it, they clean it, they wash it, they dry it, they take it back, right? And she created this product with him. She started selling on Amazon. No one is purchasing. They have 4 reviews for the past, one was COVID 5 years ago. For the past 5 years, they have 4 reviews. No one is buying. And she's like, well, Amazon doesn't work. I'm like, no, I'm like, what's your keyword? She doesn't know her keyword. She believes this product, the people need the product. I'm like, if nobody's searching for the product, nobody wants your product, nobody's thinking about your product, nobody's trying to find this product, nobody has a pain to buy this product. And when we're talking about pain that your product is solving, it doesn't mean I have to be in such a need to purchase another sticker for my child. No, it just, I know my child wants, for example, unicorn stickers, and I will be shopping for unicorn stickers for toddler, right? And I will find the cute ones. And it's not like I'm in pain, but my pain points will be to find cute unicorn stickers that probably he or she will be able to put on, like, I don't know, bed or desk or somewhere else. So the pain point, that doesn't mean I'm in pain. It means I am looking or searching for a specific feature for specific product. So no emotional attachment should be there, but like, I'm thinking about product, it's going to work. No, it will not if the demand does not exist, and if the pain does not exist, and if you're not creating the market for the product. So data first research, you guys been at my webinars a lot. You understand how much I'm looking into the data, and without data, you really will not be successful at all. Now, you have to go through the validation, and if you don't have Smart Scout, Helium 10, and Voc AI, and like other data dive, if you don't have all these tools, at least use Amazon Product Opportunity Explorer and Chat GPT. Because with GPT, as you know, we can try so many different things. And like I was showing at the at the VIP day, how many things you can do when you do the product research. But for example, if I'll go back to pillowcase here, and I will click to this keyword, and I will screenshot this part, drop it to ChatGPT, and then I'll come back and I will go to the search terms, and I will not screenshot all of it, but this is what you guys can do, right? So I will just dump these screenshots here because, for example, I don't understand how to read data, and I will go into the insights as well. And in the insights, actually, there is only 3 competitors, and all 3 been successful on Amazon that launched for the past accidentally, that launched in the past 360 days, but it doesn't mean these competitors are profitable. High likely they are not. They're paying to play, and they will be very, very far away to get some money back. And we don't have to have trends here. So now I just dumped here a couple screenshots, and I'm saying, hey, I am planning to launch uh, silk pillowcase can you please read the data for me? And using common sense and access to the web, outline my potential investments to launch and become profitable with the product, knowing that Amazon takes about 30% with the fees. Well, I'm kind of including ballpark of the PPC campaign, but it's like very, very ballpark, as you understand. And I would also probably make this page a little bit smaller, but readable for GPT. And I would also include this to GPT, so GPT will be able to, I also add first page results to from Amazon search and click enter. And then you will be able to see what ChatGPT will tell you, because if you're like, I don't know if it's a good idea or it's a bad idea, or should I do it, should I not do it? At least if you have seller access to Seller Central, you will be able to have some perspective, right? So now you have market summary based on Amazon product opportunity, explore and serve, which is like a search result page. This is your, like, the demand is huge. Okay, great. Search growth, 26%. So category is growing steadily. Search conversion, 1.67. Overall decent for saturated category. Now your top keywords, then pricing tells you the average market price, and it tells you competition insights. Only 27 products capture 90% of the clicks, which means you will be competing with 27 giants, because if out of 11 million search volume for just one of the keywords, you will be 27 products are taking 90% of those. It's a disaster because can you imagine their spend and what games are they playing on the platform? So now it also tells you that for the top listings at 83,000 reviews, do you really believe that you will get to 83,000 reviews? That's pretty much, well, unless you started in 2002, you probably will not. 96% are using sponsored ads. Given the numbers we just discussed before, 10 million and 27 that are taking all of it, definitely we don't want to be in 97% that are fighting for this. This is then 119 selling partners, which is not really a lot, but top brands capture 74% of the clicks, and that's not that bad. But it's horrible because out of 10 million ones, it's 27. And out of 27 that are capturing 90% of the clicks, there are 5 brands that are capturing 74% of clicks, which is like 5 super, super giant ones. They will not even let you to breathe there, right? And what it says, what it means in simple terms, you're entering a high demand, highly saturated, it's not even high, highly saturated market with a very little wiggle room unless your product is visually different or offers a better bundle solution. You rank quickly, probably through aggressive PPC and possibly influencers UGC work. Your listing and packaging stand out from the sea of generic listings. So this is something you should really consider, right? And now investment breakdown based on 2-pack silk pillowcases. 1, unit economics. Let's model a 2-pack $19.99 retail price. Amazon fees 6, and he's taking $19.99 is like highest. It's your top line, right? Amazon fees $6, target profit $6, to cost of goods $4-5, maximum PPC marketing budget is $3-4. So you must land your product manufactured and shipped around 4.5 or less to remain profitable and run ads. And it's even before we calculated all other expenses, and that's super positive because we didn't give him any additional conditions and data. So now estimated initial cost for like 500 to 7,500 units. And then key to success tactics, and etc. And then break even profitably, it tells you that break even point will be 1,400 units if you will not compete with all these guys. So generally speaking, when you're providing these prompts, you have to tell them to consider the opportunity to compete for a new seller versus these big guys. As you can tell, I didn't put a lot of out there. I just wanted to see what this thing is gonna tell me. So if you're seeing recommendations of the break-even points, it doesn't mean you have to get excited. It means you should just explore more conditions, right? Risk factors, brand dominance, price pressure, lots of sellers racing to the bottom. So you do have to look at these things. Ad cost, high CPC in mature niche, and review bureau may need to get creative with inserts, vine, or loyalty follow-up. So which means unless you do all this and you kind of already at the level of the same sellers, there is no go. And then recommendations, and then you can reprompt it and see where you can be if you will be entering this niche. But this is your like bare minimum that you're supposed to do. Is it valuable? Do you guys think it's something you can implement and that will help you with the validation? Please say yes or no. If it's a bullshit information, let me know, and I will reconsider my content for the next time. So yes, this is eye-opening. Okay, cool. Yes, great. Okay, moving forward. Absolutely, I like it. Yes, okay, cool. Moving forward. So now, validate before branding. So don't start any of these logos, because you know what's happening. I'm gonna launch a new product. I probably should do some wall art. Let me think about logo and naming. So those are like, those things are not making you money. So you have to think about features, and we call it soft product and solid product in marketing. But like this soft products is something that you can sell, and you can sell it pretty much to anyone. And sometimes in the easy test idea, you can drop something on Facebook Marketplace and just see if people want to buy it. So if you're buying it, like just post it as used, create something with GPT, make it right with these pictures. You can make it very real, like just took a picture in your house, and see if people want to buy it, if people like it or don't like it. And that will be like very easy test. And if they want to buy it used, that means some people will shop for this. If it's a brand new product, if you're really confused and you don't want to do any like peak for something like that. Now, validating revenue, not profitability. That's a lot of people are facing this, and I was one of these people when I was launching my first product. I was looking like, oh my God, $30,000 a month. That's so much. But generally speaking, what you have to go to, I created somewhere 30 profitability calculator. That's the like simplest one. It doesn't calculate for you your other expenses, but at least you can always, 30 profit planner. So let's calculate my profit, right? And you can create the same GPT for yourself, and you're like, awesome, how much profit would you like to make per year? Just let me know annual profit goal, for example, 100,000, and let me do the rest. So let me say, if I want to make per product, like, let me see, $300,000, right? So it tells me based on your goal, 300,000 in profit, your total revenue goal will be 1 million. So the rule 30-30-30 means 30% of sales will cover the cost of goods, 30% will go towards Amazon fees, 30% will go to your profit. The remaining 10 will be buffer for things like ads, returns, or investments. I usually do 30-30-30 because I am taking the 30 additional 10% towards PPC, sometimes 15, and same piece I'm keeping usually towards PPC campaigns. So generally speaking, to Amazon fees with PPC goes like something like 50%. So I will stay about 20 to 25% with profit. I do have some like products that have 45-50%, but it's a different story and it's a little bit different budgets. So now it tells me option number one, you are going with a high ticket product price range for 50 to 520, units to sell per day 6, units to sell per year 2,190. So this is where I'm like, okay, so I probably should find a product that will make me just 6 sales a day, because 6 sales a day is $3,000 a day, right? Why not? Option number two mid-range products, 200 to 250. And now units to sell per day per product is 9 to 10, which is also doable. So it's not that hard to sell an Amazon product, one product with low amount of reviews, 9 to 10 units a day, right? And then it calculates for me a total amount of units. And then option number 3, option number 4, you can like create and workshop with a lot of others. But here's the thing. To get to the same amount of revenue / profit, you can take different paths. So you can sell for you can sell 5 lower ticket products at 14 units a day. So you have to do, because when you're launching one product, you're going through the same amount of steps and actions. So you have to pick a product, validate it, differentiate it, create a listing, work with the supplier. Like, you guys know the steps, you know the drill, right? You can do it 5 times at the lower ticket, or you can do it one time with one product. So which one you want to do? And of course, a lot of you will say like, oh, I don't have enough of money for inventory, blah, 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 but I don't want to hear for this bullshit. You still have to decide for yourself. Do you want to go to 300 or whatever amount you want to make? Hard way or easy way? So this is where a lot of profitability with misleading information is coming from. Now, cost to differentiate. Some products do require expensive molds or high amount of MOQ to stand out. And this is where a lot of sellers in the very beginning, they don't pay attention and they don't understand, and they're not doing the discovery prior. But if you are building a product that is based on from metal or ceramics or wood or clay or any type of the materials that you can cut and shape. And like, for example, if you need to create something engineer with electronics, you have to re-engineer, how it's called, damn it, this like green thing. You have to re-engineer it, right? And then you have to create a mold for plastic or for acryl. These things usually will require a minimum of 3,000 units MOQ. And the sample sometimes will cost ridiculously high, like $60,000. Like, unit cost can be $50, but the mold will be $60,000. It's insane. It's absolutely unreasonable, but this is how China works. And not just China, like a lot of other suppliers as well. So you have to think about the materials that your products will be made. That's why when our clients are coming to us, we usually assume on spot that we will not create any plastic or like acrylic products, and we will be working with more like natural materials that will be very easy to work with, or like prints, or you can like do some type of the printables, and if it comes to wall art. But we usually stay with something that is easy to cut, shape, and utilize existing products by incorporating existing products with something we want to develop, right? Now, product line potential. We usually try to let me launch one product at a time, and there is several approaches. So you can launch one product at a time, but already thinking of what will come next. Or you can also launch different type of the products. So for example, one will be home decor, one will be auto parts, right? Or one will be like something pet product, one kids product, and one outdoor product. And then you'll see which one will kick in better. And then you will still expand that category. But ideally, if you will do the exploration and validation of your products way ahead, and because you will be doing it ahead, this is where you will decide that like, okay, so I have opportunity to build this type of the products and make this amount of revenue if I will do it this way or that way. But you should outline your work, your roadmap in the beginning of product launch. And another thing is what can you build around your product, right? So can you compete with this product in 3 years? So for example, someone will launch the same product. Or how can you differentiate this product if it's gonna be by accident too saturated? So when you're launching this product, you should understand if this product will be copycat by your competitor, and in case if you're not patented your design on time, what will happen? What you're gonna do with this product? And how you can redifferentiate it faster or fast to be ahead of these competitors that are literally breathing in your head. Because sometimes you can't calculate the risk because you don't know what you don't know at the moment of the product development. Now, some sellers, as we've been just talking, they're selling cheap products, right? And selling $20 product with $20,000 in revenue usually is not profitable. So you have to look at the higher margins. So mid-ticket products is $31.50. This is where you kind of getting into like profit. It's still, you can have like here 6-10% of margin. When you're closer to $50, you can have probably even like $10-12 per sale keeping in your pocket, but still pretty hard. Then you have to look into the ad spend flexibility. The more margin means more advertising options to grow your visibility, especially again, if you guys go into giftable products, which is the majority of the products are giftable. We're giving people as a gift pretty much anything. We're giving people as a gift home decor, underwear, skincare, supplements. We give anything because we know, oh, this person was looking or interested to purchase this, let me give it to him, right? So we're not giving to each other anymore like in 80s and 70s and 90s, just the cologne and perfume. We're trying to come up with something this person wanted to or related, or it's one of his preferences, right? Then 30-30-30 framework, we already discussed that. And keep in mind the cheaper products, they require so much investments and effort when it comes to selling, processing, and scaling, because it's just exhausting. So just try to avoid cheap products as much as you can. Now, and there are some products that you can sell at $29 and you will still be profitable. It's just very, very hard. It's possible, it's doable, but it's hard. Those products are usually very niche and they don't have a very high potential in sales. Now, ignoring product structure and pain points. So that's pretty much almost the last part I wanted to share, and then we will one more and that's it. So identify the pain points, and we guys did it in other webinars, and I will be showing next week as well, next or the week after, how we're building the customer avatar with Voc AI. And I also have, and I shared with you if you are in my chat on WhatsApp, I was sharing how, guys, you can build the customer avatar with just AI by providing features of your product and the name of the product. You can do it based on the downloading the insights of the product from Voc AI and building your customer avatar with the AI based on the data. Then the next part, so this is how you identify the pain points. You're taking your customer avatar that, like, you prior to that, you scrape the pain points, then the reviews, and then you're like, okay, this person wants to purchase this product because it solves the problem A, problem B, problem C, and they also want it to be sturdy, easy to assemble, or, like, I don't know, washable or dishwasher safe or something else, right? Then your engineer solution, so you don't take Alibaba products and everything you're doing reverse engineering. So for example, someone wants a mug that will be a double wall mug and also with the saucer and the spoon. And you've read in the reviews, like, people like this shape of the mug, but they're missing the additional accessories. You're doing the reverse engineering of this product by presenting this product the way your customer actually wants to. If it's require daily use, then you are showing and presenting how this product can be used on a daily basis by showing the benefits and not the features of the product. And then this is how you're, generally speaking, you're solving the products that making your buyers to purchase this product. And when you're studying your competitor weaknesses, and again, you don't have to be scared of your competitor, because your competitor is your best guide into the problems and into the product development and into this business in general, because they already launched, they already failed, they already got successful, they already spent money. You're literally looking at what they're doing, you're watching them performing, and after you studied them very well, you're recreating their product in a much better way, and you're making it so much stronger that it will be hard to replicate you within the next 3 to 6 months. And by this time, you'll have patented design. I see, guys, you're asking product questions. Why not just dump a bunch of money and just hyper launch? This seems too good to be true. All figured out. I'm not sure I'm understanding your question here. Why not to buy? Well, first of all, I've never seen people that just want to dump money and launch a bunch of the products without prior analytics. Or you're asking if everything is figure outable, why not to dump? I'll be happy to help you to dump this products on Amazon if you have a budget. It is figure outable. Actually, unfortunately, a lot of people are hesitant and ignorant, and they just don't do things right way. I will give you guys a link to schedule a call with us, because if it is figure outable, then let's figure it out and see how we can help you out to launch these products if you have an intent to launch these products. I'm reading your questions. Is it good to start from $60 and above? Yes, it is. I do love to find products $60 and above. Sometimes I love to find products that have a saturation of $30, $40 and find out that one or two sellers were able to launch more expensive products in the same category, which will have a proven track record over a higher ticket price in this niche and market and category. And then I will relaunch this product better than those guys that already launched by building and testing these products against their competitors. Hope it makes sense. And I will sell it at the higher price. So like, for example, I was bragging last week in my newsletter. I have a client, her competitors are selling at like 14, 15, 16, $17. Her product we launched, I think she's selling at $23. She's still in a lower ticket category, but we couldn't launch for her anything more expensive because she had a very low budget, or like lower budget. I would not still say it's a low budget, it's a lower budget. And her product is most expensive on the market, and she's selling more than pretty much anyone else, having only 33 or 34 reviews. So she is already ahead of her competitors just because we developed the product that was winning her competitors before she spent a dime on inventory. It takes time and effort and a lot of learning of the audience, but it's possible. That's, generally speaking, what Ritz Momentum is doing. How to go ahead of competition? Can you provide any PPC hack? Guys, I'm not PPC gal at all. Like, more than I hate PPC, like, to figuring it out. For PPC, I would recommend you BDEX. PPC, for BDEX, I have, I think, referral link with some type of the discounts. PPC Ninja and Chris Rawlings. Like, those guys. Also, Elizabeth Green, she's pretty good at PPC. I would recommend them. What I would recommend you for sure is to use influencer marketing. And if you are not willing to like chat to all of these guys, to influencers, sign up with Levanta, put your effort, really like hire VA that will be chatting with all these influencers 24/7, get your referral bonus of 10%. And then while you're offering your influencers 20% per sale, which is a lot, you can get your 10% back, which means you're paying influencers on only 10% per sale, which is lower than your ACOS. And in this case, when you're bringing to Amazon one sale, Amazon gives you usually 2 to 3 sales on top. This is what I definitely believe you guys are supposed to do. Use of what products or categories to avoid for someone just starting out. Also, what your thoughts on tariffs, especially China 34%, given most sources from China. So 34%, I actually don't know where you got 34% because, first of all, not all products and categories are under the new tariffs. And I do want you guys to like really have your due diligence and read about the tariffs, because primarily it's cars and some type of the electronics, some type of the appliances. Not everything is going directly to the, like not all the products are being affected by tariffs. For example, ceramic and wood are not. Like, I shipped my products today on Amazon and I didn't see the difference at all. Like, I actually paid less because it was like some new type of the shipment. I paid less than I paid before Q4. So my shipment was like 3 times cheaper right now with duties. So and I was saying that people purchased, sold, they will keep purchasing and they will keep selling. So this thing will not change. We will still be on the same page and we'll be on the market, because if we will suffer, we all will suffer. Where can we see the recording? Charles, listen, I'm so surprised. You're recently so active around my space. What is going on? You know, sometimes you meet this sellers like Charles. He's a big seller. And you're wondering how the sellers are starting watching you under the microscope. Like, what are you doing? I'm honored that Charles is watching me and like following me on my with my content. Recording will be. I was not planning to publish recordings, especially for this series. I just wanted to do this mini webinars for a couple weeks and see what happens, and maybe cut them in shorts and publish them on YouTube just to get more views. But I don't know, maybe I will publish on on YouTube. Really don't know yet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's everything I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope it's been helpful and useful. And if everything I shared today you already know, then I'm sorry for that. I just wanted to remind you some stuff that you probably forgot. Of things, major respect. I have a call with you guys next week, and I love what you're doing. Thank you, Charles. That's very, very nice of you. So yeah, stay with AI. Make sure your guys are implementing things on a daily basis, that you're not staying behind, because everyone is saying if you're not implementing AI, if you're not learning AI, you're staying behind. You're fucking staying behind. This is how it really works. And the AI is progressing with such a high speed that we all have to be in the game, because AI will replace a lot of jobs. And I honestly don't know how all this design and copywriting agency are going to survive, because the moment people and experts will figure out how to use AI, they will save so much money. Like, I fired company that we were paying $3,800 a month, and now I'm doing their job myself by spending 90 seconds. I spent 90 seconds and I pay $20 instead of paying $3,800 a month for better results, because it's under my control in the things that I am doing. What about Zen, and what about Helium 10 PPC? Their feature good or avoid? Atomic is great. And again, I am probably not the most clever person for PPC. I've never been able to figure out Atomic because it was always for me too hard. It's simple on the front end, because you're like, oh, put your desirable ACOS, put your desirable tacos, and like all this stuff. But then you have to like dig into the details, and it was never user friendly for me. That's why I was working like with PPC Ninja and like other agencies. I'd never wanted to do it myself, because I don't know, for me it was just too complicated. And I do believe no one should do stuff they are not expert at, especially right now when it's, again, so much technology going on. And me as a product research expert, I'm digging very deep into this, and I'm gathering all the CI around my expertise. Now, PPC guys, they are using all this AI around their expertise. And influencers guys, they're using around their expertise AI. Now, imagine if you're trying to do everything yourself, you're like, where should I start? And you're trying to simplify things by not knowing stuff, because you're kind of at this point you're ignorant, right? Where other people, experts, are digging deeper and deeper. So you are like really pulling yourself back by trying to save on experts that are way ahead of you. And your competitors are going to the experts because they understand. And it is very sad when your competitors are working with high-end experts and they're way ahead of you, and you're just trying to save money here. And this is where this gap is happening. That's why like some people that want to be successful, they're becoming successful and continue being successful. And some people that are not successful, they're just staying behind. That's why it's very hard to keep up unless you are in the game on a daily basis. Thank you, Izabella, for all the insights. Thank you for the value. Always welcome. Thank you. Excellent information. I have stay relevant with AI. That's what I do. It's really common every day, like, oh, Perplexity released this thing, or Claude released this thing. Oh, now ChatGPT is doing better with pictures. Now I'm really experimenting how to upload the GPT, the picture of the product, and with the prompt implemented inside of the whatchamacallit, the prompt scenario of the picture I want to be surrounded this product. But the easiest way, if you guys will, like, for example, if you're doing something with your listings, you're taking your picture of the product, ChatGPT doesn't do a good job with this. Yes, you're going to Canva, you're removing the background of the picture, so you're making this product picture transparent. You're creating the perfect picture for your product with a like scenario. I don't know, like I need the whale in the middle of the ocean in the middle of my living room, right? So ChatGPT will create for you this type of the picture. Then you're taking the product you're selling with the transparent background. For example, if it's a boat, you're putting next to this whale. And then you can also ask ChatGPT to create like the wordings that we figure out today. It's working pretty well. And then you put the wording on the picture, and now you have your perfect by yourself created picture for your listing, right? And this is how you can experiment. And then you're just doing poll with the pick for like product opinion. Appreciate all the tips you're saying. I'm glad you guys love my sessions, and I'll see you in the next one. And the next one, I don't remember when, but I announced it. It's somewhere on the calendar. I think I'll see you on Tuesday. It's still questions for Tuesday, questionable for Tuesday, but on Tuesday, I'm definitely speaking at AI Edge Summit. And that one I announced today in my newsletter. You guys have to be there. It's really great. It's phenomenal. And that one is really like people that are not involved in the Amazon space, they will be speaking about AI. And you should really go on that one, and it's free. Nikita, will live from Iceland help to someone who is still new to e-com and looking to launch a product? So I went to BDSS 3 times, I think. And it's always crazy good. Like Kevin's events, they are one of the best events you can imagine. Because Kevin, of course, is about experience. You can't have experience because you're not in Iceland. But you definitely should watch, consume, and implement. Because it doesn't matter at how many summits you'll go. If you're not implementing, there is nothing will help you out, right? But if you want, absolutely. And I also share the code for like 300 off for you guys. On my team is dropping for you the link to today's newsletter. And yeah, the code for BDSS is also there. Where can we get link for the AI summit? It's also in this newsletter, Yusuf. You can click on this to this link, and you'll be able to find an AI summit and Kevin's event and schedule call with us. Like I'm trying to put all this stuff there so you will be updated, as long as you're reading, of course. So I think, yeah, that's it. Yeah, book the call with us, is my team just saying. It's right there, and we will discover and see how we can actually help you out, because it's time to move forward. Forward. And it's always better off to come on a call and discover your opportunity than to just think, what should I do? How should I do? And left to right, and then you'll just stay in the same place. And we'll never stay still. We develop and grow, or we lose, because there is stagnation happening if we're not doing anything else. Thank you. I'm ready to go, Izabella. Awesome. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Oh, shit! I just noticed I did not record this one. That was not a record. Okay, anyway, bye.